Okay, so first question is, I'm hearing there's been an uptick in activity when it comes to Keefe D and the Las Vegas PD, that they may be actually trying to do something to further the investigation into the Tupac murder. Have you heard anything about that? Any
Yeah,
opinions about it?
let's put it this way. I bet Keefe Stevens having the runs for the last 2 weeks. Because, yeah, they are knocking on doors and there's some activity. I know some of you fellas that act like y'all don't want to participate with seeing another man go to jail. But for the murder of Tupac and Biggie, which that person is dead, but yeah.
Okay, baby, that's a little too much for stuff that we know that's not true. So, to me, it's fun. You know of Keefe D's. My family, his family grew up in the same, well, not in the same neighborhood, cross neighborhoods. I would never date nobody like that. That's not even my cup of tea. So, and I know why.
Bitches can't hang with the motherfucking streets. You piece of shit, fat fucking pig, you. Now, before I get too in depth in the story, the first thing I wanted to point out was Reggie Rome Jr.'s motherfucking Vero Bravo shirt. I noticed it jumped right out at me that the letters was in the same font as the letters that Eazy-E used, especially like on the straight off the streets of motherfucking Compton. You'll notice that the letters is exactly the same. It's the same font. When I Googled Vero Bravo, the only thing that I could find, even relating to Reggie Wright Jr., was something on, Vero cells or something like that. And I don't know if that has something to do with his sickness or whatever. And that's the reason why he has on that t-shirt. But in retrospect, it's just funny how, what I'm saying, I always be trying to show niggas the contrast and connection to this pig. And how, Eazy-E and NWA came up with the song Fuck the Police, being from Compton, tied into Reggie Wright Jr. because he couldn't really hang out with the big boys because his daddy was a police. And so his daddy was grooming him to do the same thing. And it's funny how even after Reggie Wright Jr. got busted and sent to motherfucking federal prison after shipping bricks of herb back and forth to Memphis, to the Memphis grape streets, you know what I'm saying? And getting them niggas jammed the fuck up, that this nigga is back on the streets doing police work again. And happy about it. Shit. Doing contests, giving niggas money and gift cards and all kind of other shit to guess what date Las Vegas PD is going to send Keefe D back to prison. Now see, this all tied back to Keefe D talking shit about Daz, right? Because Daz warned you, nigga. He said Reggie Wright Jr. is working with the federal police to get his father a lighter sentence. Okay? But then you want to come talking shit about Daz after he warned you, you know what I'm saying, about this pig. So since you didn't take Daz warning, you decided to go on the art of dialogue with this crumb cake. This nigga asks the dumbest fucking crumb cake ass questions too. But that's a whole nother story. You go on the art of dialogue and then you start spilling the beans about how you was fucking with Reggie Wright Jr. wife. Now, I like that story, man, because you just did a lot for me, man. You tied in a whole lot of shit. This lying fat pig was never down with the mob, and I tried to tell niggas that a long fucking time ago. That nigga basically ran a sham job, nigga, and destroyed Death Row from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why Suge went to prison. I remember that fake ass phone call, it's somewhere on the internet, where he tried to like call Sharitha and talk like sexy to her. And she hurried up and shut that fat pig down and shit. And nigga was like, I'll come over there and do something to you. She was like, oh, you don't want to come over here and do nothing to me? I don't feel good right now. Or some shit like that or that. But she basically shut the whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was trying to get her on some type of wire fraud. Nigga say some incriminating shit on the phone. She didn't realize that her voice was being recorded by this fat infiltrator and shit, man. This nigga's a fucking demon and shit, man. And you niggas continuously, the reason why this nigga got a show in the first place, because niggas can keep supporting this piece of shit. But every time this nigga come out with a video and incriminate himself, I'm gonna be right there to kick him in his fat balls. Cause everybody know, nigga, Keefy D is lying, nigga. Everybody know that. That nigga just was looking for a little bit of prestige and hood clout, nigga. That case has nothing to do with you. I thought it only had to do with Greg Caden. But yeah, Greg Caden was there in Vegas the night Pac got gunned down, wasn't he, nigga? Cause you niggas was conspirators, nigga. Y'all niggas probably tried to come at Keefy D to put in the work. And now you finna snitch on him, you fucking pig. Just like you rolled over on Bob James, nigga. You's an unloyal devil bastard, nigga. Nobody, look, this goes to show you. You can never ever trust a fucking cop. You can't. That nigga's always looking for the edge on you to put you in jail if you ever cross his fucking feet. That nigga's secretly gathering information and evidence against you and you don't even realize it. So, hell no, nigga, Reggie Wright Jr., you's a fucking idiot. And let me just go ahead and cap this off by saying, Keefy D, if you smart, you'll beat any case they throw at you simply by the fact that your nephew allegedly testified in civil court that Suge was trying to help him. Period. That's case over right there. You see, had he had never showed up in court, then it would have been all, you know, open field. But, you know what I'm saying, they're going to shut that case down immediately because he has a defense and he also, you know what I'm saying, can just say he perjured himself and lied about the whole fucking story. Why wouldn't he? Shit, Alex Haley lied about Roots. He could lie about the Keefy D shit, about the Baby Lane shit, nigga. So, you's a fucking idiot and a fat pig. As far as your wife, nigga, she's fucking lying, nigga. She's lying. That's why you kept rubbing your face and shit. Let's peep this lying pig out and shit, man.
Yeah, she lying. She went to 2 fights with me. She went to, what was that, Mike Tyson and, one of them white dudes. She went to a Tommy Hearns fight with me. You know what I'm saying? Why would I lie about that? I don't lie about, you know, no piece of pussy or nothing like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Her name is Boo. Her nickname is Boo. She's from manhood, from outside of town. And me and her been to 2 fights, all that shit. Cynthia, her best friend, she went with us and everything. I'll tell you what, hotel we stayed in and everything. Brought her a nice dress and all that shit at the fight.
Because Reggie, you know, I'm not a social media gangster. I'm a professional career woman. And I can say when I was a young girl, I do remember him coming over to N Hood side and they got into some little competition and he did pull out a gun. And I know Reggie said something about his wife and his sister-in-law, Buntry dating his wife, not the sister-in-law. Suge messing with the sister-in-law.
Reggie Wright even knew her. Back then she wouldn't even throw darts at Reggie Wright. Man, Reggie Wright was the police. They ain't make enough money to go with Boo. You didn't get no, you know, top of line bras till Suge gave you the company, dude. Bras didn't go with polices, man. Come on, man. You didn't make enough money, dude. Come on. Yeah. Teresa Guillory. Her real name, Teresa Guillory. I knew her way before Reggie, all that. Her best friend, Cynthia, and all that. Come on. They went to 2 fights from me. My homies was there, too.
Keefy D, you know for a fact you never had no relationship with me.
Yeah. What I'm gonna lie for that about? You know, they seem like they're professional liars or something. Him and his dad, all of a sudden I don't know him, I don't know Boo. God damn, homie. Fuck. Now they professional liars now. Damn.
Gloves off.
Okay, baby, that's a little too much for stuff that we know that's not true. So, to me, it's funny. I know of Keefy D. My family and his family grew up in the same, well, not in the same neighborhood, across neighborhoods. I would never date nobody like that. That's not even my cup of tea. So, and I know why he's saying that, because Reggie, you know, I'm not a social media gangster. I'm a professional career woman. And I know Reggie said something about his wife and his sister-in-law, Buntry dating his wife, not the sister-in-law. Suge messing with the sister-in-law. So that person, to Keefy D, you know for a fact you never had no relationship with me. Not that he had, you know, a relationship with me because of something he said. That's not fair to me. And I know for a fact I never dated Keefy D. I looked at your video. I never ever went to a fight with him. When did this all transpire? I've been with my husband since I was 25, 26. That's 2005, 2009, yeah, 2005, no, 1995, 96. Shoot, Keith D have me at least by 10 years. So when did this all happen? When did this all transpire? Just making up things, fabricating, that's not fair to me and my character as a person. I can say when I was a young girl, I do remember him coming over to N-Hood side and they got into some little confrontation and he did pull out a gun. But at that time I was in junior high school and Uncle Looky Lou put out a bigger gun. And you know, it's like, what's going on with that? And that's when they said who he was. But growing up, I didn't really know Keefe D. I knew the family. I never even really had any encounter with him at all.